小丽是个英文不好的学生，今天又是发考卷的日子，她感到很害怕。啦啦啦啦！这边也有英文 ，Oh my god！ 这些我都不会，给我好
65分，70分，谢老师，90分，谢谢老师。不好意思，你的考卷不见了，必须重考。100分，谢谢老师。还有你又考0分，天天就知道考0分，都没有在复习。我警告你。再次考0分的话，我就会告诉你的家长。谢谢老师。我很好这个孩子还挺乐观。就这样，下次加油。我又考0分。哎呦，都没钱补习。是我英文这么烂。
于是懊恼的小丽决定要更认真上课。
同学们注意听，好，这个是 I N U R We are They are He is She is， 大家都知道了吗？知道。还有。你最近有认真复习吗？我也有复习，可是我看不懂。看不懂就要学，真是想要你去听，这不是练习。好啦，就这样，各位同学，今天的课就到这里结束了，下课。谢老师。
英文课都听不懂。我也是。那怎么办？那我去找教主任。对于程度稍微跟不上的学生，学校是否有对应措施？
这是一个非常好的问题。那其实不只是英文课，所有的科目都一样。大家去想象一下，有个金字塔，学校有个金字塔，对不对？我们做辅导的时候会有3级辅导、4级辅导，还有第1级的辅导。那在第3级辅导，所以老师呢通常会发现哪些孩子他需要额外的练习，所以这时候有些的同学就会被在班上就会被老师留下来，然后多做几次的练习。那4级辅导就我们当然还有英文的新手激励班，所以有些同学还会在礼拜1跟礼拜4的时候上新手班的课程。好，所以这都是一种补救教学措施。那我们学校还会再帮他们做一些补救测验，所以测验完以后，他可能落后在15%的学生，我们就会去邀请他参与新手激励班，然后或者是甚至告诉他的试题分析有哪些需要加强的部分。
请问英文激励班目前的成果如何？
不是我要老王卖瓜，自卖自夸。我们新手班成果非常的好我们5年级学生都有参加台北市的学历检测，你知道吗？美国小布希总统在2004年的时候，还有一个法案叫做 No Child Left Behind， 没有学生是落后的。我们今年呢学历检测，这个学历检测会分好几个区，其中一个区叫落后区，我们的学生没有一个是在落后区的哦，而且学校的学历表现是高于台北市跟中西区的平均，所以新手班激励应该算是还不错吧。
因为我虽然上了激励班后，那个英文有提升，可是还是考不及格的。你说怎么办？我们学校有一个外师，他叫 Teacher Henry， 你可以去请教他。谢谢你。
Chinese, sorry. In our school, English class is, I think, it's very special because I am a foreign teacher. So I teach in we say Ha culture, Ha 文化。
请问哈文化这个课程主要是在教老师？
Oh, okay. The Ha culture class, the courses for this main idea is about the international cultures. Grade 1 pretty much from very easy. Grade 2 right now they are working on how to separately find the different trash. We need to do a lot of recycles. Okay, and because we need to protect our environment, which is very important. And the grade 4 right now, we focus on the movies. Okay, the movie is called Wonder. We, according to the movie, and we will talk about what is the situation if the special kids, okay, or the person looks very different from the other person. How are we gonna like a social network with the other student or our society? Okay, and we need to see about their friendships, about their kindness. Okay, yeah, so always to be kind. Yeah, and grade 5 and grade 6 right now we're pretty much very similar because we're trying to do the international, I think exchange international from Japan. Okay, we have this connection with Japan, so we do some activity and some connect network. Just like last Chinese New Year, our student was trying to print about the red envelope. They draw the picture and we try to use the ink to print, and we send to Japan to the student. We share about this culture. Same thing, okay, in Japan, their school they also share something for us. Yeah, so pretty much they have a lot of opportunity to know about the different cultures. Okay, so we have a lot of special cases. For example, we have like popcorn, that's very easy because of American style, okay? And 我们还有分享印度甩饼. Also, we have the Chinese 汤圆. What else? Okay, we have some. That's the one we call s'mores. S'mores is just like the crackers. 上面有点像是苏打饼干，中间是夹那个 marshmallow 棉花糖. Okay, we mix the chocolate. Okay, that's kind of looks like a sandwich. Okay, in English we call s'mores. That's very sweet. Okay, I really like it.
请问用什么方式可以让学生更愿意学？
That's a good question. Okay, speaking is another important thing. How to involve more students trying to speak? The most important thing that you need to listen first. Okay, you guys can think about one situation. Maybe you really love to sing. Did you love to sing?
Yeah.
Right. So how did you learn to sing? You listen first, right? Exactly. How many times you listen? You don't know because it maybe more than 20, right? So I think if you can try to listen more times, okay, then you try to sing the song, right? Then something like a speaking, like English, okay, you listen more and you try to speak, even just like very easy sentence, that's okay. So we try to encourage more students. If you would like to speak, okay, you can try to think, okay, I'm learning to sing the song. That's okay. We can try to learn in many different ways, not from the textbook, not from the reading books, but also from your daily life. The things you have to show about your passion. Why? I want to be a better person. Right? Okay, I can share one of my personal experience. Okay, the most English I learned was not from the school. Okay, I can tell you guys. Okay, because the place I learned the English is from the Chinese restaurant in the United States. Okay, that was back to my high school age. Okay, I have the part-time job in the Chinese restaurant, but our customer were all the foreigners. So we have to use the English and the Chinese version both. So I have to use the English to take an order. For then, I have to communicate with the customer. Okay, that's the most important things. We need to do the communication, right? And when I back to the kitchen, okay, we have a lot of chefs, right? They don't speak English. They speak Cantonese. That's very interesting. And also we have a lot of kitchen helper. There's the Mexico person, right? The Mexico people, they don't speak English at all. Okay, very easy English, but they say Spanish, right? So I learned many different languages in the Chinese restaurant. Okay, but the most experience to learn is from there. I just use that experience and get involved to the school, okay, and with my learning that way. In the future, 未来都还是会需要这个 language, right? Okay, 除非你就说okay, my daddy and mom they are really rich. 我是一个非常有钱的家庭 Okay, so I gotta take over about the family business. That's about different situation. But since we're not really that lucky, so we have to try to like study hard by ourselves, right? Yeah. So never give up, right? Never give up. Okay. So trying to learn something, right? That's very important. All right.
小丽很开心，爱上学英文。
这边也有英文内文，来读读看。That's importantly. 学会英文后，就可以去美国上长写玩了。
让我们来问问看 Henry 老师，英文对同学的未来有什么帮助？
So the bilingual program, I think that most of the student they try to learn English, Chinese at the same time. Bilingual, which is very important because there's no one person can use one language. Okay, you cannot just use one language in your life. Okay, English, if you really want to see the world in the future, so you really want to like get the first information in the first minute. Okay, so you need to know about the English because you can read by yourself, you can study by yourself, you can get the information from the first, right? Like Chinese, you guys can speak very well in Chinese, right? Because every class, every subject use the Chinese the most. That's why the student and the teacher don't really need to teach more because those languages you already know. But we try to use English and the Chinese both. They can get connecting to each other, connect with around the world. There's the one English class right now for grade 6. We try to share the most spicy in the world, the food. Right, the food the most spicy in the world. So the kids are really like it because they are really want to try, even they don't like to eat the spicy food. Try to learn the language. Okay, try to learn language not just for the task. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, but because you can try to use those language. Okay, you have more connection with the world in the future. Of course, English, just like we say, it's about the way we need to do the communication.
可以。
英文课都听不懂，好吵。开始录影，我用你拍照。1号鸟用。3、2，再录影。